Oh, I get a perk. Okay. So I think one of the perks is this deft hands. Okay, what do we need to get that? Oh, you need to already have 4 points in the category. So we want to, I definitely want to work towards that. Gain a collection of tier 1 herbs. Okay, so we are going to be, well, we haven't really used the herbs. We're going to be trying to use more potions, so that's a thing. But I'd like to actually get more when I do them. Eagle-eyed. Discovery range searching is pretty cool. 10% chance to receive extra herbs with a harvest. That's alright. Opens up more dialogue, though. Is probably the best one I think I want to get. I wish I'd put my points in here first, because I want to get to... I definitely want to get to deft hands. So do we have anything... Who's come home? Gather coin. Thank you. We'll accept the gold. Thank you, Cullen. Do we have anything happening in Orlais? Oh, maybe. Everyone's home, I think. Okay. So we did Champions of the Just. That was pretty fun. Oh, and you can't fast travel there. That's just a thing. Oh, that was the other one we did. All right. In your heart shall burn. Alright, so we need to go and do that. Okay, upon the waking sea, the Almari runes found in the mountain passages outside Haven have finally given up more of their secrets. Sorry, I just need to monitor something that's happening on that computer and the screensaver went on. It's fine, it's almost done. Okay, Guardian of Sacred Ashes. However, there should be some connection to the original disciples of Andraste and the Guardian of Sacred Ashes. That might be a Liliana one, don't know. What else do we have? An ally from Starkhaven. Sebastian Vale, wow. I don't know if you can fight Sebastian in the end of 2. Hey Methos, how you doing, man? It hoped for a resolution to the terrible conflict in Kirkwall. Threatens Camelot Thedas, extends Starkhaven's hand of friendship. I wonder if I'd send Liliana to that. He's a noble, so what's-her-face could be good. Negotiate with Hasmel's Templars. Not all Templars followed the Lord Seeker. Although they split from the Chantry, most of Hasmel's Templars chose to stay at their circle, feeling it was their responsibility to deal with the aftermath of the local mage uprising. I think that one is definitely... That's a Cullen.
To work?
Yeah. Let's send Josephine to Starkhaven.
Let us begin.
And then we'll send Liliana to the Almari to deal with the Almari
Let's
runes.
see what we have.
And we don't want to go any further in these two till much higher level. So there is the option to the Storm Coast or this one. I think I might... What's at the Storm Coast? That's the... That's Grey Warden, but also... they told us to come and have a look at Bull. So I think we should go have a look there. Oh, Cole for the Dagger Rogue, but no. Awesome. No, that's done. Iron Bull, apparently his name is. Oh,
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast.
she always seems to be where we're going before we get
sooner,
there.
But our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'm not surprised.
Of course you haven't.
The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits,
Oh, he
but
had
they
to dig
were
at her.
starting
I was
to
having to
search
dig at the
farther down
soldiers.
the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
I think she likes us. Okay. Wardens of the Coast. We need to find 4 signs of the Wardens. Quest just here. Can I help you, Requisition Officer?
News, sir.
Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Okay. First things first. Do I have a horse? Excellent. Hey Seth, was it all you could focus on the cutscene was how her hair wasn't getting wet from the rain? Look, dwarven bathing habits are not very well documented, mostly because they're not very well bathed. And surplus grease on hair that has been in a certain position for possibly a decade, it's very similar to the water off a duck's back phrase. Don't get into it. And if you do ever find yourself fortunate enough to end up with a dwarven wife, don't sniff her hair. Why is there a big skull here? An ocularum? Oh, that's the thing that does the things. Right? Panz, you're so specific in your descriptions. Practically living there. Oh, hang on, we got stuff happening. To Vinters, scum. We seem to not be able to damage them. Why? Is it some sort of shielding? Oh, we got him. Maybe we hadn't engaged close enough.
Chargers! Stand down!
This must be the Iron Bull.
Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks.
The throat cutters finish up. Nice.
So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
This is an odd location.
You want to have drinks in the aftermath of a battle?
Better than in the middle of a battle. This is Golden Scythe 490 Black. You spill it, you'll kill all the grass.
What grass?
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, see us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
You definitely seem useful.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
No.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, weird spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But
I'm
I
fine
also
with that.
get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Yeah, why is he telling us this? Just being open and honest? I kind of like that. Now, what would you report back?
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
Why would you admit this?
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing is bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed.
I like this
So
guy's
whatever
attitude.
I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
Yeah. Don't make me regret this.
You run your reports past Liliana before sending them. You send nothing she doesn't approve. If this turns out to be a trick, or if your reports compromise the Inquisition, Cassandra will eat you alive.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood. We'll meet you back at 8.
You're a Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. Alright. Let's see how good you are. It's going to be a pain to select, though. I wonder if there's a mod for this character selection screen. Suppose I better get you some stuff. What do you come with? He comes with a huge great axe. Okay, so is he a tank or is he a DPS or is he a both? Okay, so he's got nothing spent in weapon and shield. He doesn't have anything spent in two-handed weapon either. Or in Battle Master. Or he's got no points spent. Oh, so we can make him whatever we want. I like it. He does, however, currently have a huge axe and nothing else. I wonder if he'd use a shield. Who is it that we've got a spare Qunari shield? Oh, we don't, but we could just give him Cassandra's. It's kind of weird with this sort of system. What makes him any different to Cassandra? Apart from the fact he can use Canary items. But he's got the exact same abilities and would have the exact same stats if you give him the same perks, right? So unless he's got higher core stats. $14 than all 10s. What's Cassandra? Oh, I can't see hers. Alright, Valkyrie. You having a good weekend though, dude? I mean, he does just look cool, though. So there is that. Hey, Severo, you've arrived. How you doing, man? So what I'm going to do is just quickly pop him in the group with Cassandra, and then we can sort of compare them.
Nothing to report, sir.
I'm good, I'm good. I was just trying to work out, because the stat system is so basic, it almost feels that the characters are practically the same. So I'm trying to just seeing if there is a difference between them. Yeah, 14 then all 10s. She's 27 and 16. So she's got 3 points in Constitution, and I think from her abilities she has... Oh, that's 3 for Constitution. That's 6 Constitution. And 3 Strength. And 6 Strength. And 9 Strength. So that puts her on a base 10. We take the 9 off. Puts her on 16 Strength. At level 8. So she's already 2 points higher in Strength than he is. No, I think that is from items. Is that just from items? 9 of 4. Unkilled target explodes for 75% weapon damage. That seems pretty good. I'd have to think about whether I want to do anything with him. Still would have recruited though. Just stay there. It's easier to deal with the group that I know for now. Let's find this ocularium thing.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Oh, it's up on the hit. There it is. These are 7s, that's fine. Shaft's walking up the side. Okay, that one's easy to find. Is that on the boat? No. A house on a hill. Oh, it's way out there. Is that a dwarf? Let's get him. That's our camp. Yeah. Yeah, I could be on my horse. Oh, there's a rift up there as well. Also, not sure if we brave the waters for this. Stupid door. It's very unrealistic. The binoculars weren't coin operated. Oh. It's just, you know, interns, man. Oh, they're our guys.
Need anything?
What's up, fellas? Soldier's Nemesis. Restriction, not Varric. Poor Varric. What's, my bow's running better. Although that pickup is one of the reasons that it sort of really exemplifies why I don't like using upgrades in RPG games. Is because I went and upgraded an okay boat. Well, it was a good boat. We got a good common boat. So spent time and resources getting some upgrades for it, put the upgrades on, and it's a tiny little bit better than the one we just picked up. So we could take the one we just picked up, go back to town right now, put the same upgrades, use time and resources, and make a slightly better bow again. But somewhere during the stream we'll get one that's just, you know, something about the Kuhn arriving from Kirkwall. What's the thing that I missed? There it is, under the... Look at that. And if we'd been doing our loot ping... Probably going to need a slightly better... Oh, what do we got here? 3 enemies? Two blades and a shield. Loot. Okay, a couple choices. Keep going around the coast. Let's go inland. A little bit. One, because there's a shard we know of
You
there.
initially believed our Herald of Andraste was involved in the attack on the Conclave, yes?
I did. The evidence seemed damning, given the lack of an alternative.
Yet you changed your mind.
You also heard the voices at the temple. Is it so surprising I listened to them?
Sadly, yes. Too few invested with authority possess the courage to alter their course. They fear the...
There's a pathway down here now.
The truth is more important than my reputation. And anyone wishing to accuse me of weakness is welcome to try.
Okay. So we can still go back and go through that tunnel that keeps going down the beach. Not tunnel. It's like a hole in the rocks, I guess. Keeps going down the beach. Okay, that one's really far away. We also wanted, I think it was a deer for the... Oh, there it is. It was on top of the house. If I remember. Or up near around the house. We saw it from a magic telescope, so I'm... Oh. Oh, Cassandra. If you could be so kind. What can you do, dude? Can you... No tactics. Let's just do that. Good. There's them more. Cassandra's gone running off to find even more combat. Search for clues up here, I think. Oh, some velveteen. Hey! We can use the velveteen we found not in the hinterlands to
These must
complete
be
the
the
hinterlands
missing
tapestry.
soldiers.
Oh, we got a map.
Murdered. Shit. We should see that their families are notified.
These notes were found near murdered Inquisition soldiers. Paper is not crumpled or torn as though it were left behind instead of dropped. It's not our place to disagree, attempting to set themselves up along the shore. We have orders. If they're worthy, let them come to Mercy's Crest. The blades of Hassarian will listen. You will only get yourself cast out or worse. But we found the answer to why
a group called the Blades of Hassarian.
Why they didn't check in.
Seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hassarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Shield is a weapon, right? Can you use this yet? Requires level 9. Actually, we do have a second Canary Buckler as well. Right, that's not as good. We have armor pen. There's the shard. Yeah, so it was on the roof. We'll sort it down there. We'll save that for when we go down that side. For now, we're going to push on to cleaning house, I think. Hopefully we get there through nature. What must be over here? A lot of zone. Be good just to check zone and stuff. Sometimes question marks pop up because something's happening. Oh, there's another path to get back from camp, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. Serpent stone? Nice. Okay, what we got here? Oh, this is the Hassarian ones. Okay. It's just like Skyrim. So this guy teleported to us. Hacks. Game really showing up some hacks now. It wasn't as bad yesterday when it was stopping Solus from pushing the button on the column out in Fallow Marsh, but that was just straight up cheating game. Not angry, just disappointed. Oh, I got a bar in there as well. Oh. That really needs to be tanked. Hey, Cassie. If you don't mind. Oh, I could have done a thing strike. Oh, actually, let's get the hound out first then. Barracuda has no business being that close. So Panz, what are you doing? I'll leave you alone for 1 second and you run into melee range. Not bad. Feel the power. I think the loot spam button, I think that's where the controller, like loot spam wouldn't be too bad. But like you have to use the V key and you have to walk with W. So W middle finger, thumb or index. Thumb's not too bad, but doesn't quite fit, or index finger on V. Whereas in the previous game and most other RPGs where you can use both mouse buttons to walk forward, you could just, you've got the free hand for the spam. I don't know who was thinking, oh, this would be fun. Let's make them use a radar for loot. Hard in Hightown Chapter 2 by Varric Tethras. Magistrate Dumbledore's butler had the air of a man of human. I have a feeling that that's going to be... Hard in Hightown by Varric. Probably not a safe for work novella. Yeah. The lusty Argonian maid. Remember how he told the opening story? You know, Bethany was a little different to reality. Ever so slightly. Whoa. There's a giant and front left leg of dragon.
Seeker, you're the dragon expert. What do we do now?
Don't get killed by either of them.
I think we're doing this. Oh, they've disappeared. Ah. We were gonna fight the dragon. Focus on sealing a rift then, maybe? You're the expert, what do we do? Don't get killed. That is professional level advice though, right? I mean, that's how the pros do it, by not getting deaded. I wonder if I can shoot from here. Too.
One down.
Oh wow. Sniper Panz. Just punching in from downtown. I wonder if Varric's got the downtown shot. Varric's like, hey, I got a downtown shot for you. Oh. Well now. These guys? They're the problem though. So much better if we can take them out without them joining the... There's going to be like multiples of them though. You just know there's going to be multiples of them. And one of the things that I've got to remember that I can do is actually interact with the rift thing. To stun these guys. Oh. Which I haven't been doing. I've just been combating. Is there 3 of these? Oh, wow, that's terrible. Now there's only 2. That's a plus. But still. When the rift comes back, I want to do it again.
They call it the Waking Sea because it's that here the Maker's wrath was
Yeah,
awakened.
that's something that they taught us on the very first boss that I haven't been doing. And doing it makes things a lot easier. I still wouldn't want to go up against the level 12. Rift? Okay, while we're here, we have clear passage. Let's go back and get the thing on the shoreline. Boss can swim ocean, right? So cool. A lot of detail. So we went up there instead of through here, but I want to find the Asterium. Also see if there's anything there, I guess. Is the cave here? 2 caves even. I wonder if they're connected. Let's do it. Oh, it's a spider. I saw this bit here sticking out, and I thought it's just a bit flying in the air. Like there's like a little bit of debris or whatever coming off the spider. But because it was like that, I thought it's like some giant. Like this is a tiny little dude. I thought this is like mama dude. It's not. But An amulet of cunning, that could be good later. Oh, we need Deep Stalker hide. Nice. Okay. Spam the sonar of lootage. Giant spoders. Great. Everybody's favourite. I can't even light spam for it here. Where's my mage with an illuminate spell or something? Like, that's a deal, right? Flame alarm. I thought I saw something in the radar down here. Did that spawn behind us, or is that outside? It's respawned behind us. Oh, spiders, man. They get to breeding and growing quick. Oh, man. I mean, someone was camping in here. Oh, we can do stuff on shields. That could be good for Cassandra. Okay, so we're going with that this thing's on top of the hill, not in the cave. The cave is cool, though. Also, I think I want to give gear to the people on the team that we're not using. If for any reason they're called in to be part of the party, they're already taken care of. Oh, Varric's dead. Just leave Varric dead. You're in the way, mate. That was cool. I'm glad we came up the coast. Ah, I see. It's blocked off, so you have to go through the cave if you want to still take the beach. Ooh. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, the dragon? Ah, let's go. We can take the dragon. What are you? Dragonling? It is dragon. We have dragonlings. Get him. Two health bars, so you could either aim for head or body, maybe? Codex unlocked on Dragonling. Cool. Dragonling scale, far from body. Okay, what are we sort of looking at going into something? I wonder if we get to that from here or from there. That's like a challenge piece of loot. It's like, can you get it? No, can you get it? Right. So why does it have two? I can't see any other pieces. It just has two health bars. Yeah. That's a good way to get out of there. Getting scales, nice. Water looks good. Great job on the visuals. There seems to be more dragonlings. Dragon blood. Oh, the ocularum. Oh, there's heaps over here. Okay, cool. Where did you go, Drangling? He's like running down the hill for some other reason. Keep an eye out for that one.
Solas, did you ever consider reforming the circle
Oh,
from within?
Nostrarium, sorry.
You
yeah.
have both knowledge and wisdom.
These are cool. I like this
Could
little
have
mini
made a difference.
So you gotta make the thing with only one pass. So we can start on that one and get the top. And then... you can go outside. No. Huh. At any point in the game we can do the top ones. Okay, so if we from here, if we go down, along, down, then up, back there, and then the outsides, and then the outsides, and then back, up, up, up. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Maybe. Oh, no. How did I do it first? I went down. Oh, okay, so you gotta start from the side. Nice. Concentration for venial.
I admire your optimism. But ask yourself honestly how the Templars would have reacted.
You fear they would have made... tranquil.
There is no doubt in my mind. My studies threaten established ideas. I would never have been tolerated.
I suppose you
If it wasn't
are
for
right.
bosses, I think you
Repairing
could cruise
damage
around
done will take
with
great effort.
But they
at
were
least
more
one
like
mage
you,
and a couple ranged, and either have a third ranged or a second mage. Is that the dragon? That's a shard. Okay. Hey Feezy, been going well today. We came across a dragon. We tried to. We were ready to make an approach for fight. Dragon was coward. Ate the giant it was fighting and then flew away. We recruited Iron Bull, and even though he's cool and all, it seems like his base stats are actually lower than Cassandra's. But he can use Qunari weapons and stuff. Has the difficulty leveled out? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I think the difficulty curve actually is very similar to most CRPGs. The definite issue is that was the controls in the start. Like you really needed the tactics. If anything, I think the game is so far much easier than the previous Dragon Origins and 2. Mostly because I'm almost not using tactics. Like I very rarely use tactical view. At best, when I aim to a target, I tell everyone to change to my target, and then get Cassandra back on whatever melee she was on. But all the other systems, I think, yeah, they're really cool. Like the war table's cool. The a lot of little mini stuff, like the astrariums where you got to do the constellations. And just the way the quests line up. Like a lot of people don't. I'm someone who I love that stereotypical kill 10 rats setups of quests. You know, as long as there's something behind the why you're doing it and a little bit of story. And when they open up to be more, wow. You know, go kill 10 rats. Oh, there's even bigger rats. Go kill 10 of them and get some tails so we can make some rat stew. Then you come back and it's go kill the king rat. It's like, yep. Okay, I'm all in for that stuff. So these quests definitely line up like that. Not so much killing the actual rats, but yeah. Cassandra, I'd like to give you a shield. Interesting. So it's more armor rating. But less defense and less range defense, but more guard max. What does it mean? I could lose range defense, but we get armor rating. Oh, she still gets a 30% front defense. They're the same. Okay, so we just lose a little bit of range defense, but she gets more guard and more strength. Yeah, let's do that. Pop that on. Oh, I see. Oh, hang on. So that's not in the quest. That's a thing. Oh, that's great. So when we go like landmarks or zones, maybe. I don't know what Warren's outpost is considering itself. We've done that though, yeah. So the rift and the shard. One of the things too that I'd sort of worked out accidentally, and I wish I'd had remembered. Well, I hadn't worked it out. The game teaches you a mechanic in a boss fight. I didn't realize it was a mechanic for other fights. I thought it was just something you do in the boss fight, like the very first one. When you use you interact with the rift to stun to knock the shield off the boss, it stuns the ads. So you can actually do that at all the rifts to stun the bad guys, which is a really strong thing to do because some of them are pretty strong bad guys. And so stunning them means that they're not AoEing you down. Instead, you're, piling all the damage you can onto one of them. Cassandra, if you could go up front, please. Although I am concerned that we might not get to romance Liliana. This is becoming apparent that might not be a thing we can do. Kind of want you to hold. Will you hold? Can you... I don't think she will. Oh, maybe it's fine then. Panz, why would you? Oh, the shades are attacking. What do we have around? Are there any big bads? I don't think there's any big bads. Not yet. Okay. Maybe I wanted to save the stun. And guys, get these things off me so I can do this. Who do we want to be on? Oh, get wrecked, Panz. You challenge him. You kill him. You probably on him. And you also on him. Oh, I think I got the stealth off, but I died anyway, which means we can seal the rift, I think. Just off into the ocean, I love it. That's right, it doesn't automatically do that. Probably going to be going back to base anyway, so I'll use the regular potions. Oh, only Panz gets the other potions. Interesting. So what's weird is that, oh, because Panz is down, maybe the others can't use them. That's kind of strange how... Oh, they just don't have them. These ones are shared, whereas those ones are character specific. The shared ones are refilled automatically, but you have to pay for... Oh, nice. We accidentally found that shard? I would have been knowing. I would have had to look for it anyway, I think. Hey Terry, how you doing? Early evening for me? No, just about to hit midnight. So, I'm getting close to lunchtime for me. Oh, we're gonna just... I think we're gonna fast travel back, maybe? Might as well. You got up an hour ago? Yeah, I've been up for about 6-7 hours. Midnight is lunchtime? Yeah, it is when you wake up at somewhere between 4 and 5 p.m. Your mileage may vary. You've been up for about an hour? It's Mother's Day you slept in? Yeah. Yeah, we did the Mother's Day thing. Mum came round to cook breakfast. Kids pampered my wife, their mum. It's funny, I feel... I've noticed that in the past. Probably because of today's day and age, I kind of feel the need that I need to explain that my wife is my kids' parents. Which is something seemingly normal, but yet almost feels like it needs to be explained sometimes. From the beach, maybe? From the beach, I think. But yeah, overall, it was good. Sprint horsey. Oh, actually. Maybe up there? Yeah, that looks like a path. Okay, so whoever was in charge of drawing this map did a much better job than, than most RPGs actually. But it, the map actually looks like it's representative of where you're going. Like it looked like there was a path up here, and there was. Hinterlands is a little bit off. Well, alright, let's stick with a little bit.
Whoa.
I like the horse. It's a good addition to the game. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't have to explain, but I think for myself, when I say, especially when talking about the kids or like the relationship, I don't know. It's sort of it feels like in today's age when I say that kids are out with their mum, it's like, oh, no longer with her or something. Yeah. I have been asked this before. Or if I put it like the kids and my wife were out doing something, then they assume a step parentage. Oh, this is a good one. Is it around the outside? Okay, so if we finish off like that. Okay, so around the outside. Start there. Go around like that. No. Start there. Go around like that. Where was I starting? Starting there. No. Yeah, I guess it depends on probably your own personal situation or situations you're most familiar with, maybe other friends or family members where assumptions get drawn from. Okay. So I want to end up there and drawing this part, like spiral around, which means I need to end up here. Okay, starting here. That's a really cool way to have little mini games be meaningful in a game. like so many times there's little mechanics that are supposed to do a meaningful thing and they kind of, they might be fun to play, but they kind of don't make sense. The one that comes to mind always when I see a mechanic that's good, and we start talking about ones that are bad. The one that comes to mind is the electricity puzzle in BioShock. Or no, not electricity. I'm thinking it's electricity. It's not. It's like to unlock stuff, isn't it? I can't even remember now. But it's the one where you've got to rotate the tiles and make the electricity flow through the grid or the water flow through the pipes. But it's based on, I can't even remember exactly how it's laid out in BioShock. I think that tells me it's time to play BioShock again. But yeah, it's based off that original game of the pipes where the water starts flowing from the entrance pipe, and you've got an exit one on like a 3x3. Well, it depends on difficulty. 3x3 up to 5 or 6x6 grid, and you rotate the pieces 90 degrees to make it flow through the pipes and get to the exit without spilling out. And even though it's fun to play, quite a good game. But even though the mini game's fun to play in BioShock, it makes no sense why that's what's happening. But the constellation one, like the tracing of the constellation is a puzzle in order to light it up. It's pretty close. I like it. Panz approves. That sounds like some sort of dragon creature. Wait. Am I going to die because I went up to it? Probably. It's going to be down there on the road, isn't it? Oh! Easy there, fella. That's the quick way down. You might not want that. Oh, I really want to test the horse capabilities, though. Actually, I want to test the fall damage off a mountain capability, because you just... As long as the party teleports down to the bottom before you land, or at least after you land there at the bottom, and you stand back up, that could be an interesting way to fast travel small distances. Oh, there it is. Right, so back to the coast. We've done that part. I don't think there was anything there. There might be something up in here. By the looks of it, there is. Let's push down and get our base camp. And then we've got a closer base camp in case we need to... or in case we need to base camp. Pop monkey. Just to let you know, I'm going to keep the TOG one open in case we do get an extra 16 games, but we're currently, I think we've got 2 or 3 extra. So if we do get enough for a second bracket, we'll do it. If we don't, points will be refunded to anyone coming in at 17 plus. Good call though. Are we setting up base camp in the boat? That's what we got. Oh no, I'm looking for a shard.
I thought you'd have some stronger feelings about Templars joining the Inquisition, Seeker.
I've got nothing against Templars as long as I don't want to be a jerk.
Not all my feelings involve stabbing.
Yeah.
can't loot radar from the horse. I don't know how I feel about that. If anything, I think your loot radar should be bigger. Because you've got better vantage point. I don't think Horse would have let you ride it up here. He would have thrown you before you even got close. Okay, hang on. Probably should have. There we go. Who are you attacking? Good. Press 9. Well, I suppose. We're about to... And they're free. Oh, there's a thing here as well? Okay, gotta find the shard here. Wisp essence? Seem to be getting further away. Oh, it's up there. How do I get up there? Sandra out front, please. Thank you. Looks like there is. Yeah, we'll see. Should be able to get up there, I think. Maybe not that way. Ooh, maybe we can, maybe we need to Skyrim it. No, path. Good, 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 good. Oh, maybe not. I mean, there probably is a path heading up from maybe somewhere else, but I'm not fussed. Now, let's get these things for... Oh, there's a cave. Oh, we need those. I can't remember what for, but I know I need them for something. Oh wow, there's a lot of enemies. Well, good luck us. So don't shoot explosive arrow into the ground directly in front of you. Oh, okay. So they weren't joining combat. It's just wow. This okay. They're down in the cave. They've got to be down in the cave. Also means it was the cave on this. Oh. Where was the cave relative to? Oh man! Oh no! Don't slide and bounce back. Okay, hang on. Can I change to? Okay, Panz, you stay where you are. Good. Oh, now this is a... Okay, hang on. I just found out the one of the really good uses, probably, if not the best uses for save anywhere games. Save. Yeah, let's go. Oh, well hang on. Steps.